It's great to be here in Salem, and with a great announcement. I know we have a number of distinguished individuals who are with us. I want to welcome Jody Valor, the mayor-elect of Salem. Mayor, thank you very much for joining us. Look forward to working with you. The Commissioner, Ed Ramsey. Commissioner, thank you very much. Charlie Hassler, former Commissioner and Head of Economic Development here. Bill Hilgins of the South Jersey Port. And Jennifer Jones, the Director of the Salem County Chamber, very important. And Steve Caltambiano, the Democratic Chair of Salem. Thank you for joining me as well. And I think we have another councilwoman. I didn't have it on my list. Councilwoman, thank you very much for joining us as well. If we add anybody else, maybe we could have a meeting here in Salem. So thanks. Let me say it's good to be here, and it's fitting that we are here in Salem today to talk about infrastructure and green jobs as President Biden prepares to sign the Bipartisan Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act into law. I was proud to fight for this legislation in the Senate. The Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act is a historic, once-in-a-generation investment that will create millions of new jobs. It will modernize our infrastructure. It will improve our competitiveness in the global economy. And coupled with the Build Back Better reconciliation bill that we're working now, it will supercharge our transition to a green energy economy. Just say that we have been living off the greatest generation's investments, and along the way, now nearly 2 generations later, we have done nothing to improve it, nothing to enhance it, nothing to build on it, nothing to maintain it. And so we see the challenges in our roads and highways and bridges and ports across this state and across the country. So this once-in-a-generation investment is going to be critical in order to once again compete in the world. In the coming year, these game-changing investments will support thousands of infrastructure improvements throughout New Jersey, including the kind of modernization efforts we see underway today at the Port of Salem. As has been said, we're announcing a $9 million Infrastructure for Rebuilding America grant to help the Salem Marine Terminal expand its capacity, improve its intermodal connections, and position itself as a key player in South Jersey's fast-growing offshore wind energy industry. Already, South Jersey is showing the nation that bold action to address the climate change crisis is also an opportunity for innovation and jobs. Under construction just 11 miles from here in Lower Alloways Creek is the New Jersey Windport, the nation's first ever onshore service site for assembling wind turbines and coordinating the offshore wind energy to supply chain. As Governor Murphy has said, the goal is to make South Jersey the nation's offshore wind energy capital. But for the Windport to succeed, it will need to be able to ship and deliver wind turbine components and related equipment up and down the Delaware and through to the Atlantic Ocean. The potential for the Port of Salem to take on millions of dollars in new business is tremendous. But when opportunity comes knocking, you have to be there to open the door. That's why every penny we invest into upgrade the Salem Marine Terminal today is setting the stage for new businesses in the green energy space. Consider what's happening over at the Port of Paulsboro in Gloucester County. Over the years, I was proud to help secure millions of federal dollars to modernize and improve the Paulsboro Marine Terminal, and today those investments are paying off. Earlier this year, the Port of Paulsboro, PSEG, Ørsted, and EEW broke ground on a new manufacturing facility for monopiles. Those are the giant steel tubes that go into the seabed and make offshore wind turbines possible in the first place. Those are the kind of opportunities for partnership I want to see for the Port of Salem. It is well past time we put an end to the tired argument that we have to choose between growing our economy and protecting our planet, when the truth is that protecting our planet is growing our economy. As chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, I believe that this week's climate conference in Glasgow, Scotland, is a historic opportunity for the United States to reassert our leadership in the fight against global climate change. But we have to live up to our obligations. We have to keep our word. In the coming years, American leadership around the world will increasingly hinge on our ability to create a green energy economy here at home. Fortunately, the offshore wind energy industry that's taking off right here in New Jersey is living proof that we are up to the task. We can lead on green energy, we can unleash innovation, and in the process, we can create millions of new, good-paying American jobs across every sector of our economy, including the shipping and trade that takes place right here at the Port of Salem. And I'm going to continue to fight so that this grant that we announced today is not the end of it, and that we can have a vibrant port. I understand the challenges with what was Anchor Glass closing down, a major economic driver here, and I'm glad to see the sand is flowing, but at some point you have to have diversified elements of an economy. I think that we can do that working together. Mayor and Andy, thank you for your leadership in this regard, and I know he's going to tell us more about the modernization efforts here today.